Lisa's stirring spaghetti sauce. The smell of garlic is filling the kitchen air. It's a normal Tuesday night until she saw it. The glow of Alex's phone lighting up on the counter. One text had came through, and to Lisa's surprise, it read, I love you. When can we see each other? Lisa's stomach did not drop. Her hands didn't shake. She just stared blankly at the kitchen wall because the truth, she already knew. She'd known for years. But knowing and leaving, those are two different things. Meanwhile, Alex is now in the other room with the phone in hand. He's scrolling, smiling, and unaware that Lisa has seen it. It being one text. That's all it took to change everything. And the craziest part, Alex had the audacity to assume that Lisa would not care. Lisa places the spoon down on the counter while staring blankly at the kitchen wall. Alex is confident that Lisa wouldn't go anywhere. They had a house, a life, a routine. She'd been tired before, but Lisa always stayed. Lisa was used to living the life that wasn't hers. Lisa wasn't the type to snoop, but something about that text, it wasn't just betrayal. It was confirmation of something that she had felt for years. Lisa spent all those years convincing herself that the late nights, the cold distance, the way he never looked at her the same was normal. Because the alternative meant admitting that the life Lisa built was a lie. And when you're over 40, who wants to start over? Who wants to admit they wasted the best years of their life on a man who never saw them as being woman enough? See, Alex is standing in the hallway, watching Lisa walk past him, not saying a word. Alex is scared because when a woman stops reacting, that's when you're really in trouble. And the worst part wasn't Alex. It was that Lisa has now hit rock bottom. That night, Lisa didn't say a word. She cleaned the kitchen as usual. She tucked the kids in the bed. She laid down next to a man she now knew was a complete stranger. And as she stared at the ceiling, she realized something brutal. The real betrayal was not Alex, it was her. For every time she let him disrespect her, for every night she cried herself to sleep and told herself, it's not too bad, it will change. For every piece of herself she gave up just to keep Alex happy. She didn't just lose a relationship, Lisa lost herself. Now that they're laying in bed, Alex is scrolling through his phone, smile on his face, and Lisa has turned away. Alex glances over at her but says nothing. He's perplexed. Lisa's not yelling, she's not crying, she's not fighting, and somehow her silence is worse. The night Lisa took her power back was an instant mindset shift. At 3 a.m., Lisa got up. She walked to the mirror. She looked at herself. The face she had looked at for decades looked less like her. Not just with the tired eyes or the lines on her face, but as a woman underneath it all. See, a woman who was done playing it small. A woman who was done begging for love. A woman who was done wasting years. So Lisa decided to grab a suitcase, and by the time the sun rose, she was gone. Now Alex is waking up to an empty bed. His reality has just hit him hard and he is stunned. See, Alex thought that Lisa threatened to leave before. Alex thought that she would make a scene to stay. Alex thought, where would Lisa go? What about you? Now, I need to ask you something because wasting years is not about a man nor a woman. It's about the job that drains you, the friend who keeps using you, the dream you keep putting off. It's about every time you betray yourself just to keep the peace. So I'll ask you again, how many more years do you have left to waste? If you're ready to stop waiting and start taking your power back, stick with me because the next video, I'll show you exactly how to rebuild from nothing. Your glow up isn't about looking younger. It's about never settling again. See, Alex's reality of him sitting on the edge of the bed, phone in hand, looking at Lisa's empty closet is very telling. See, he regrets it. He's too late. But by the time he understands that, Lisa's already someone else that he's not getting back. And now she's about to learn how to rebuild from nothing.